All right, a spooky house in East Sacramento has a healthy dose. Place is haunted.
What? Did you see that?
Yeah.
What?
Place is haunted.
I just heard it fall.
They've got a healthy dose of fun as well.
Molly, stuff has fallen off our set. Anything fallen off where you are?
So far we're good, guys,
Okay,
but I'll
all
let
right.
you know. Keep you updated in that. Yeah, here's the thing. If you're looking for some good Halloween decorations this year, well, you just can't miss this house. Take a look. Really blowing up this year. But okay, so, you know, a house like this, of course, extravagant, fun, a little bit spooky, mostly silly. You can take it as face value, just a fun experience for Halloween. But I'll tell you what, the story behind these decorations, well, that is sweeter than an entire bag of candy that you'll get trick-or-treating. I want to introduce to you the homeowner. This is Tracy, and this is the star of the show. This is Hank. Hi, Hank. So, Tracy, tell us a little bit about how this got started. It's playful and fun for a very important reason.
Yes, over a decade ago, my wife was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in her 40s, and I put a few stuff out in the yard one time, and she was so happy, and she related more with the 5-7-year-olds. That's how it started, that smile on her face.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry to say you ended up losing her in 2020. It was hard to put up the decorations that year, but you said doing the hard thing was so worth it. That year especially was important to you through COVID, having this up.
Yes, I was depressed. I was fighting a lot of depression, like everyone else, and I was not going to put the stuff up, had no desire. And then one morning I woke up and thought I had an urgency. Anyway, I did it, and the love that came back, staying somewhat normal, was unbelievable for all of us. I didn't realize the impact it would have on a lot of people, the normalcy, and I'll just keep going.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that story and for sharing this joy with people. Now, I want to point out a couple things. Right in the front, this is playful. This won't scare your kids. And if that's what you want to do, you can go through the front, you can come around the driveway and get your candy up the driveway. Inside's a little spooky, so let's take you through. Not too spooky. Another thing I want to point out, Tracy, is the pathway. This is how much traffic her house gets. Look at the ground. There's literally a footpath from all the foot traffic, because you also do this during Christmas time as well.
Correct. Absolutely.
So this is obviously fun for people. It's also really special to people. You said there are some people who have taken their Christmas card pictures in front of this house year after year.
Yes, and Bubba does it every time.
Bubba. You know what? Hank did not flinch at all. I was a little worried about him. He did a good job. Now he's mad. Now he's mad at Bubba.
Okay, now.
For something that brings so much joy, this is kind of where it gets a little bit spooky, but for something that brings so much joy to people, that becomes a tradition to people, what does that mean to you? I mean, what do you think your partner would be thinking?
Oh my gosh, she'd be out here every single darn day laughing with them and enjoying it, even if she didn't have Alzheimer's. She was a crack-up, great sense of humor, and loved life.
And we have Batman protecting us at the end. So we've made it to the end of the maze, which truly puts the maze in amazing. Here is where you're throwing a little bit of a driveway party on Halloween night.
Absolutely. We'll have a table here set up. I have a couple pumpkins cut out with wine in it. We'll be pouring wine for all the adults and high-fiving all the kids that come through. There'll be about 40 of us.
Okay. Wow, a real party. Okay, so this is on 44th Street in East Sacramento. You really can't miss it. Take a look, right? You do it again for Christmas as well. So come enjoy it. I know that's what Jen would have wanted. And if you know the story behind it too, give a little nod to her and just appreciate where that comes from. I love a story with a good heart, even if it is so silly. Thank you so much for sharing that, Tracy.
My pleasure in so many ways.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Fun stuff. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you, Molly.